the basic principle of graphic and layout? First is balance. There are two types of balance, symmetrical and asymmetrical.
Balanced order of elements is evenly allocated on both sides of pages. The visual weight is distributed evenly, either vertically or horizontally. You can draw a line straight through the middle of the design, and the visual balance would be evenly distributed. This is an example of symmetrical. Next, asymmetrical balance. Order of different objects of the same weight on each of the pages. There is an artistic and different intensity on one side of the page. Color, shape, size, texture, and value can be used on balancing elements. Movement refers to the way the eye travels over a design. The most important element should lead to the next most important, and so on. This is done through positioning. The eye naturally falls on certain areas of a design first, emphasis and other design elements already mentioned. This is an example of movement.
Pattern, repetition, and rhythm. Repetition is a great way to reinforce an idea. It's also a great way to unify a design that brings together a lot of different elements. Repetition can be done in a number of ways, via repeating the same colors, typefaces, shapes, or other elements of a design. Patterns are nothing more than a repetition of a multiple design elements working together. Wallpaper patterns are the most ubiquitous example of patterns that virtually everyone is familiar with. The spaces between repeating elements can cause a sense of rhythm to form, similar to the way the space between notes in a musical composition create a rhythm. There are 5 basic types of visual rhythm that designers can create: random, regular, alternating, flowing, and progressive.
Proportion is one of the easier design principles to understand. Simply put, it's the size of elements in relation to one another. Proportion signals what's important in a design and what isn't. Larger elements are more important, smaller elements less. This is an example of proportion.
Emphasis deals with the parts of a design that are meant to stand out. In most cases, this means the most important information the design is meant to convey. This is an example.
Lastly, variety in design is used to create visual interest. Without variety, a design can be very quickly become monotonous, causing the user to lose interest. Variety can be created in a variety of ways, through color, typography, images, shapes, and virtually any other design element.
May natutunan ka ba, be?
Kung meron, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.
Again, we are the PowerRatech. Handang magbigay ng kaalaman, basta't kami ay huwag kakalimutan. Subscribe and comments.
NANI?!